Same thing, only the cursing and deluded part differ slightly, but the message remains: Christians and Jews are deluded. Sincerely, Almighty Dude of Religion of Tolerance. According to Islamic belief, Allah is the same God of the Jews and the Christians, the God of the Bible. And therefore, whenever the Quran says Allah, it means the God of the Bible too. The Quran is pretty much correct about what Christians believe, that the Messiah, Jesus, is the Son of God. Well, at least it got that one right. What it is not correct about at all is the first part of the verse, that Jews say Ezra is the son of Allah. This verse confuses everyone, even Muslims. So much that you can see Muslims online asking what this Quran verse is and what we are supposed to do with the weird information given in this Quran verse. The confusion is very well justified. Jews believe in the one God of the Bible. Jews also believe in the sanctity of rabbis and prophets. Jews do not believe that there is an actual Son of God. According to biblical beliefs, Ezra is only a priest, an important one since he played a big role in restoring the law and initiating a lot of old and current Jewish practices. In some Jewish traditions, he was held higher than in others and seen equal to Moses. But no credible proof at all shows us any Jewish sect that ever idolized Ezra or thought that he was of any supernatural nature. So the Quran verse says Jews, not many Jews or some Jews. It says Jews. Apparently Muhammad wanted to make a Quran verse that blasts both Christians and Jews, because the former verse declares war on Christians and Jews, but he didn't really figure out what Jews actually believe in, so he just made something up. No one would notice, right? This can be seen as a clear mistake and ignorance on Allah's part, since the Quran is supposed to be the perfect and direct word of God, of Allah.
David Wood's boyfriend, Apostate Prophet. Now, did you get the gist of what Apostate Prophet is saying here? He's saying that the Quran chapter 9 verse 30 is an error because no Jewish sect believed in any kind of supernatural connection to Ezra. In other words, Ezra was seen as a well-respected priest who restored the Torah and restored the law, but according to Apostate Prophet's own words, he was never seen as the Son of God or had any kind of supernatural connection to him, to a higher than human status. Now, the ignorance of Apostate Prophet is obvious here. It's kind of showing in a very bad light, because Apostate Prophet just cited the Quran chapter 9 verse 30. You can't just cite Quranic verses and ignore the historical context behind those Quranic verses. It doesn't work that way. We need proper tools to interpret Quranic verses. According to Tafsir al-Qurtubi, commentating on the Quran chapter 9 verse 30, and this is al-Qurtubi was a important classical commentator on the Quran. He wrote a lot of commentaries on the Quran. Anyways, notice what Tafsir al-Qurtubi says here, because this kills Apostate Prophet's argument. Now, Apostate Prophet made another argument, or he made another statement saying that the Quran says the Jews say, so this is like saying like all the Jews. So what Apostate Prophet is saying is that all the Jews say that Ezra is the son of God, and the Quran is an error because the Jews definitely don't say this anywhere. Now Tafsir al-Qurtubi already refutes this argument, or he gives an explanation for this argument, and his explanation is it works. What Tafsir al-Qurtubi says is the Jews say is general, but it means something more specific because not all Jews say this. Elsewhere in the Quran, when God says those people who say, it does not mean all people. It's just talking about the people. It's just talking about the people that the Quran is referring to in the Quran, chapter 3, verse 173. So according to the Arabic linguistics, when it says the Jews say, what it really means is a specific group of Jews using a general name. This is part of Arabic linguistics. Since apostate prophet doesn't understand Arabic linguistics, he's going to make these mistakes when interpreting certain Quranic verses. Anyways, the second part is pretty important too. What Al-Qurtubi comments here. Al-Qurtubi says what is meant by the Jews here is four Jews: Salam bin Maskim, Nuam bin Abi Af, Shas bin Qas, and Malik bin al-Sayf. They said that Ezra is the son of God to the Prophet Muhammad. So the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, is talking about those four Arab Jews living in Medina who said that Ezra was the son of God. So that's what it meant by the Jews say. Naqas says there are no more Jews remaining who say this, for they all died out. So the Quran is talking about those four Arab Jews who said this: Salam, Noaim, Shaz, and Malik bin al-Sayf. This is also confirmed in Ibn Ishaq, page 269, that some Jews of Medina, emphasis on some Jews of Medina, said this to the Prophet Muhammad. It's the same Arab Jews, Malik bin Sayf, etc., etc. Thus, the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, was revealed talking about those four Arab Jews, emphasis on the Arab Jews living in Medina. That's why the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, was revealed. It was addressing those four Arab Jews in Medina. This narration is authentic. Now, I know I said Ibn Ishaq is generally unreliable, etc. I know I said that. But this narration is authentic because it's backed up by other sources like Tafsir Ibn Abbas and Tafsir al-Qurtubi. If you read Tafsir Ibn Abbas, if you read Ibn Abbas's commentary on the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, he says the same thing, that the Jews of Medina were saying that Ezra was the son of God. So the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30 is talking about, or is condemning the Jews of Medina. It's not condemning all the Jews of the world. It's just, according to the Arabic linguistics and according to the historical context, it's talking about the Arab Jews of Medina. And according to the Arabic linguistics, the Quran is using a general term, the Jews, but it's referring to a specific group of Jews. This is a very common Arabic terminology. So basically, Apostate Prophet doesn't know Arabic. He doesn't know linguistics. He doesn't know how to interpret Quranic verses, and he definitely doesn't know. I don't think he knows about commentaries, classical and early commentaries of the Quran. He doesn't know about the early commentary of Ibn Abbas, and he doesn't know about the classical commentary of Tafsir al-Qurtubi. These people did their homework. They did their historical research. They know Arabic. They know the Hadith. They know how to interpret Quranic verses, and they well know about Islamic theology. So that's why we turn to them to understand what the Quran is talking about here and there. We need proper tools to interpret Quranic verses. We can't just take the Quranic verses and spin our own interpretations. No, we got to look at the historical context, why certain Quranic verses were revealed. And Apostate Prophet doesn't do that. He doesn't go into the historical context, and he doesn't go into any kind of classical or early Quranic commentaries to understand what the Quran is talking about. So Apostate Prophet is very ignorant, and he's very he has a convenient way of looking at the Quran. He just takes Quranic verses out of context, out of their historical context, spins his own interpretations, and just dismisses the Quran as having some kind of error, when in reality, Apostate Prophet failed to do his homework. Conclusion here: if you want proof that Apostate Prophet is ignorant, and not to take him seriously, the conclusion here is that don't take seriously or show any respect to Apostate Prophet. He is ignorant beyond belief when it comes to even basic Islamic history, and he's ignorant about how to interpret Quranic verses properly. He's ignorant about histories, he's ignorant about about why Quranic verses were revealed, etc. He's literally talking out of his ass. As we can. But when you're David Wood's boyfriend, that's what happens, right? You just become as ignorant as he is. Anyways, as we can see, from Tafsir al-Qurtubi, the Arabic implies some Jews of Medina. Emphasis on the word some. Some Jews of Medina believed that Ezra was the son of Allah or God. The Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, is not talking about old Jews, etc. So that Ezra was the son of God, not all, and that is what the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, is talking about. It's talking about those specific 4 Arab Jews who came up to the Prophet Muhammad and said that Ezra was the son of God. So the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, was revealed condemning those Jews, saying that Ezra was the son of God. And then the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, continues to say that Jesus continues to condemn the Christians who are saying that Jesus is the son of God. So basically, it was talking about the Jews of the Quran, chapter 9, verse 30, was talking about the Jews of Medina. If Apostate Prophet did, 5 minutes of research, he would know this, but he's willfully ignorant, and because he's David Wood's boyfriend.